Today on 9.4b, we are continuing with our tangent ratios. Well, remember, our tangent is opposite over adjacent. What is the abbreviation of tangent? Well, that is just tan. TAN is our abbreviation for tangent. Number 2, you can only take a trigonometric function of an angle. So when we are talking about trigonometric functions, we are talking about the ratios of the sides in relationship to the angle. What is the funny helper word to remember how to do tangent? Remember, the word is toa. That's the funny helper word. 4, write the tangent functions with letters of J. So here, this is J. Remember, it is opposite leg, so this is opposite, and this is adjacent. So my tangent of J is opposite is KL over adjacent, which is JL. So far, we know that the side lengths of a right triangle, we can write the ratios. If we know an angle measure of a right triangle, we can find the ratio using a calculator. So we know the ratio, we can find it using the calculator, but if we know the side lengths, we can write the ratio and of that angle. Okay. We will use this order to solve for a missing side length today. So first what we do is we write the tangent function. We start from the angle you know. This is key. You know. Angle we know. Then we substitute and we replace. By doing that, we replace the known angle measure and side lengths. Then when we solve, we use our algebra skills and we cross multiply along with our calculator. So it's easy to say what it is, but it's better to just show you how to do it. So first, we want to set up. What angle do we know? Let's do this as ABC. ABC. The angle we know is angle A. So our tangent of A must equal our opposite. This is our opposite here. I'm going to write this opposite, and this is adjacent. Our opposite, which is 11, over x, right? 11 over x. Or we can say opposite over our adjacent, which is BC over AC. So tangent of A is 11 over x. We want to then, we don't know what. If there is nothing underneath the tangent of A, we assume that there's a 1. So now we can cross multiply to solve. So x times our tangent of A must equal 11. Then to solve then, our tangent of A is, we can replace that. That's 32 degrees. So then x equals 11 divided by tangent of 32. We need to use our calculator for that. We punch that in. X must equal 17.6. That's our side length. Let's try another one. We set up, this is the known angle, so let's call this COW. So we know that tangent of C must equal our opposite here, so OW, over our adjacent, which is CO. Substitute that, so tangent of 61 must equal 22 over x. So then x must equal all right? We have this 1, cross multiply. So x times tangent of 61 must equal 22. Then x, divide both sides by tangent of 61. Tangent of 61. X equals 22 divided by tangent of 61. We have to use our calculator. Punch that in. X should equal 12.2 according to our calculator. Let's try another example. Number 3 here. We have, let's do a setup. This is our known angle, so let's try some other variables. So let's do M, N, P, MNP. So let's say our setup. So our angle P is what we have. So tangent of P must equal opposite. Opposite is MN over adjacent, which is NP. We'll substitute. So tangent of 56 must equal X over NP, which is 13. This is all has a 1. Cross multiply. So then X must equal tangent of 56 times 13. Okay, we'll put that into our calculator. X equals 19.3. That distance there. Let's set up again. Try another example. Number 4. We'll call this B-O-W, bow. So here, this is what we know. We know angle B, so tangent of B must equal over 1. Must equal our opposite, which is OW, over adjacent, which is BO. Cross multiply. Oh, well, first let's substitute before cross multiplying. I jumped the gun there. Equals 6 over, oh, I'm sorry. We need 6 over B, not BO, but BW. 6 over X. We'll cross multiply. So X times tangent of 37 must equal 6. Divide by tangent of 37 to both sides. So X equals 6 divided by tangent of 37. We'll punch that into our calculators. Gives us X must equal 8.0. We're just rounding to the first decimal place. Last example here. Let's go over this word problem. You are measuring the height of a spruce tree. You stand 45 feet from the base of the tree. You measure the angle, the elevation from the ground to the top of the tree to be 59 degrees. Find the height h of the tree to the nearest feet. So here, notice here we have an angle here. I'm just going to call this A. We're going to call this ABC. We have angle A. So we have tangent of A must equal, and we have the height here, the height across, right? So that's the opposite. And then our adjacent is 45. Well, let's solve here. First, let's fill in more information. So tangent of 59 must equal our height over 45. Okay, so now let's solve. So h must equal 45 times the tangent of 59. We punch that into our calculator. Height must equal, we'll round this to the nearest foot. So it is just 75 feet. And that's our answer.